Alright, so the long-awaited NZXT H510 refresh is finally here. NZXT announced their new H5 series yesterday, so they have the new H5 Flow and the H5 Elite, which replace the H510 Flow and the H510 Elite from yesteryear. And NZXT is also making an air cooler, finally. And in this video, let's talk about it. Alright, so this video is going to be your first look at the new H5 series as well as the T120 air cooler. And here's a small trailer that NZXT showed on their official pages. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And now let's talk about what's new and what's changed with the new H5 series, and towards the end of the video we'll talk about the T120 air cooler as well. So starting off with the H5 series, two new cases and the naming has changed. Gone is the H500 name and now it's simplified. It's H5, H7 and the mini ITX is going to be the H1 V2. So they're simplifying the naming scheme and making it very easy for you guys. So here on the right I have the H7 Elite, which is also available in H7 as well as H7 Flow. So solid front, perforated mesh and glass front. Same thing with the H5 series as well. H5 Flow, so the cooling, perforation, mesh panel, and the H5 Elite is going to be the glass with the RGB fans. In simple words, if you want the best temperatures as well as cooling performance, go with the H5 Flow. And if you want to show off your RGB and all the components inside your PC with RGB fans, a RGB controller, and a glass front panel, go with the H5 Elite. Talking about certain changes in detail, the H5 series now comes in black and white, and all black and all white. It's matte. There is no black and white interior this time around. It's black if you get black, and if you get the white one, it's completely white from the interior to the exterior. There is no black involved in this one. So that's really nice. And there's no tinted glass on the white one either. And if you go with the Elite, you will get two ARGB fans pre-included. So the F140 fans are pre-included, and also the NZXT RGB fan controller. So that can be connected with CAM, and you can customize the lighting as well as the fan in the NZXT CAM software. The H5 Flow, on the other hand, does not come with any RGB, but it's also more affordable. It will get you started off really easily, and it is around $95, which is a really nice starting price in my opinion. And the H5 Elite is going to be starting at $139. Now the extra cost comes from the RGB fans as well as the controller. Now again, the H5 Flow is going to have that perforated mesh panel, which in my opinion is suitable for airflow. So if you want to get the best temperatures, if you're getting overclocking on your CPU, the H5 Flow is going to be your best bet. And if you want to get the show off the RGB, the flex, the bling on your PC, go with the Elite, similar to something like this, and also the H7 Elite. If you want the RGB included and you don't want to buy it later on, the Elite is the way to go. Now talking about some design changes, the PSU shroud is now longer, so it gives you easier access to all your parts, as well as there's a new duct fan dedicated to GPU cooling. So you will get two fans included in the H5 Flow and two fans included in the H5 Elite as well, apart from the RGB, which are for exhaust and airflow. So the duct fan is dedicated to GPU cooling, and in my opinion the analogy is that the newer GPUs from NVIDIA, especially the 40 series, the 4000 series, is putting out a lot of heat. So a 4080 or a 4090 is going to put out a lot of heat. So this duct fan is directly going to be throwing cool air at that GPU to give you better temperatures. And in my opinion, this could be a nice idea. And once I get my hands on this case and I review it, I'll be letting you guys know how this duct fan actually works in reality. But it sounds like a really good idea on paper. Other than that, NZXT is sticking to their fundamental, the core value, easy to build, modern design, minimal looking, aesthetically pleasing cases with their signature cable management. So dedicated routes, bridges, Velcro straps, hooks and channels to manage all your cables and make sure your PC looks pristine and clean. The cable management has always been a strong point for NZXT, and I don't think anyone in the market does it better than them. It's easy to build, so there is no hassle, there is no confusion. It's very easy to build for a new builder as well, and it can support all your parts, no problem. And also a huge upgrade in my opinion is support for top mounted 240mm radiators or top mounted 120mm fans. So the support for the radiator on the front is going to be 280mm or 140mm fan. The top is going to be 240mm or 120mm fans, and on the rear you'll get 120mm fan or radiator option, which is really nice in my opinion. Finally, you can add a radiator to the top of the H5, and the naming being simplified is also really nice in my opinion. Now, if you're going for their T120 air cooler, you have to know that there is two options there, the T120 as well as the T120 RGB. The T120, the non-RGB one, starts at $49 and the RGB one starts at $59. Now, this does get you their F120P fan, which stands for static pressure, and this is going to put out some really nice static pressure, which is going to be useful in pushing out all the hot air that is, coming from that CPU heatsink. And this pressure fan is included, but if you want the RGB one, you'll have to pay the extra $10, and that can be again customized in CAM. So the speed of the fan as well as the RGB of the fan can be customized in NZXT fan. Now, if you get the non-RGB variant, it's going to look stealthy, there's no RGB, but the cooling performance in my opinion is going to remain basically the same. Now, there is two color options, so black as well as white, and this T120 cooler has an aluminum covering which makes the cooler look really stealthy, really minimal, and it's a very sleek and simple design in my opinion. It is not over the top and it can blend into any sort of a setup, and having multiple color options means that it'll be able to suit any type of a setup. And if you're going with the H5 Elite or H5 Flow in the white color, go with the T120 in white. If you're going for the black, go with the T120 in black, and your PC is going to look stunning in my opinion. And this cooler also will be able to have their new thermal paste, which is available in 3 grams as well as 15 grams, and this is high quality thermal paste for better conductivity, and this is going to give you the best performance. The cooler, technical specifications wise, has 4 copper heat pipes, and the direct contact technology makes sure that there is good heat dissipation, and you should be able to get some really good numbers out of this cooler. It's affordable, it's powerful, and easy to install. And you can also have 2 fans on this cooler, so 1 on either side, and there are 4 clips, metal clips included in the box for you to get those 2 fans set up. This cooler is really simple, nothing confusing, very easy to understand, black or white, RGB or non-RGB. Pick your side, and that's pretty much it. It's very easy to get with that, and it does support Intel's 13th generation CPUs as well as AMD's RYZEN 7000, and it's basically it. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about the H5 series as well as the T120 air cooler. NZXT has been adding a lot of new products to their lineup this year, starting off with the function keyboard and mouse, the H1 V2, the capture cards, the HD60 as well as the 4K30, and now the H5 series as well as the new T120 air coolers. This is their first attempt at air cooling, and I think it's looking really promising. I'll be getting my hands on the air cooler as well as the H5 case really soon. It'll be available in India really soon, and I'll be letting you guys know on my full review what I think about the case, what are my thoughts, and how's my experience with it. I'll be building a PC inside it and replacing my H510 Elite, hopefully, and that'll happen soon. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, the vertical mounting support is there on both H5 Flow as well as H5 Elite, but you'll have to buy the PCI riser cable as well as the vertical mounting kits separately from NZXT. The accessory is available, the option is available, depends on you if you want to actually vertically mount your GPU. Now, with that all out of the way, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about the H5 series as well as the T120 cooler. Let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think. Which case are you going to buy? Are you interested in the air cooler? Which is your favorite color? I'll be there replying to you guys. But with that being said, my name has been Yusuf. You guys been awesome. Stay awesome. Keep smiling, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.